Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Vinyasa flow practice. Today we have a practice which is going to work the whole body, but we are focusing a little bit more in creating flexibility and openness in the hips and the hamstrings. If you feel that you might find it handy to have a little bit added height, especially if you have tighter hamstrings, do have some blocks handy or something that can represent some blocks. But with that being said, I will offer modifications without as well. So let's jump straight into things today. Let's come onto hands and knees, tabletop position. And just really set your hands up. So spread your fingers wide, press through the fingertips, bring the knees about hip distance apart, and just begin to find a firm press through the fingertips. We'll start nice and simply. So as you breathe in, drop your belly, raise your gaze, find a simple cow pose. And then exhale, rounds the upper back, draw the chin to the chest. Again, breathing in, drop the belly, raise the gaze. Breathing out, rounds the upper back, chin to chest. And just continue for a few more rounds like this, starting already to connect breath to movement. Maybe closing the eyes, just really feeling into the spine, feeling into the areas that might feel a little bit tight, a little bit tense. And eventually make your way back to your stable tabletop neutral spine. Go ahead and tuck your toes under and then just straight away lift into downward facing dog. And same thing, take your time here, maybe pedal out through the legs, give the hips a shake, shake the head. Just begin to tune into the body, tune into how it's feeling. And at the same time here, let's just begin to set the tone and the rhythm of your breath. So maybe that's ujjayi breath. Maybe that's just slow, deep breaths in and out of the nose. Lovely. And eventually just find stillness. Relax the ankles, let them fall with gravity. Really just press the floor away into the fingertips. On an inhale here, lift high onto your tippy toes. And then exhale, just drop both heels to the right, bend your knees deeply and then maybe pop up onto the left fingertips. Really crawl that left hand away from you, just feeling the stretch through the side body. Nice, and then place that left palm flat, inhale, lift the heels, draw the hips back to center. And then drop the heels to the left, bend the knees, come up onto the right fingertips. And again, just walk that right hand away, really breathing deeply into that space you're creating. And then place the right hand down. Inhale, come up high onto the tippy toes. And then exhale, relax your heels towards the ground. This time as you inhale, lift your heels, look forwards. And as you exhale, just slowly begin to walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. Bring your big toes together, slight bend into your knees. On an inhale, slide your hands to your shins just behind the knees and lift the chest flat back. And then exhale, just release and fold, let it go. We'll repeat that twice. As you inhale, find your flat back, beginning to lengthen the spine. And then exhale, release and fold, let it go. One more time, breathe in, flat back, lengthen the spine. And then breathe out, forward fold, let it go. Tuck your chin to your chest, bend your knees and begin to roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up to standing, letting the head, letting the neck be the last thing to come up. And just find mountain pose, tall spine. And again, just setting, preparing the breath, using a breath that you want to take with you as we begin to move and flow. Just take a big breath in. Slow breath out. On your next inhale, circle your arms to the sky, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back, hands to shins, maybe fingertips to floor. And then exhale, place the hands down and just step it back into your first high plank position. Set your high plank up so that it's strong and steady. You can always modify by dropping the knees. Really press the floor away. And then think about lightly engaging the belly, lightly engaging the glutes. Take a full inhale at the top. And then exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the tummy. Untuck your toes, inhale for your first cobra, gentle back bend, lift the chest. And then exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And again, just come back to the breath. Surya Namaskar A. Most of you have probably done these hundreds and hundreds of times. So really just use them to warm the body, to focus the mind, and to enter into that moving meditation. Let's take an inhale, lift our heels as we look forwards. Exhale, walk, step or hop the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale for your halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold forwards and down. Inhale, circle the arms to standing, reaching up, palms might press. Exhale, forward fold, straight back down, beginning to find a little bit of rhythm. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step or maybe hop back to high plank and lower slowly all the way down to your tummy. Inhale, cobra number 2, elbows slightly bent, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. Again, breathing slowly, breathing steadily. On your next breath in, lift your heels as you look forwards. Exhale, walk, step or a light hop to the front of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms to sky, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, head draws to knees. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back, lowering or landing this time, chaturanga of choice. Inhaling, maybe cobra, maybe now upward dog, lifting the thighs and the knees. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Just really feel the body beginning to warm, some heat, some openness, some energy. But see if as this happens, you can maintain that steadiness of your breath. Taking a full breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, lift your heels, look forwards. Exhale, walk, step, hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms to standing, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold all the way back down. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, lower or land, chaturanga of choice. Inhaling, cobra, up dog, open the chest. Exhaling back, downward facing dog. Breathing in. And breathing out. And making those micro adjustments. Where can you soften? Where can you engage? On your next inhale, lift your heels, look forwards. Exhale, walk, step, hop to the front of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, circle the arms up, reaching palms might press. And then exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take your hands onto your hips, step or lightly hop the feet about hip distance apart. Take an inhale, draw the shoulders back together, lift the chest. And then exhale, hinge from the hips, begin to forward fold. Take your 2 peace fingers around your big toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine again, draw your tailbone back. And then exhale, Padangusthasana, forward fold. Just let the chest drape onto the thighs. Take an inhale and an exhale. Remember, it's still fairly early on, so don't force anything. Take an inhale and an exhale. Beautiful. On your inhale, find a flat back. Release your fingertips to the floor in front of you. Shift the weight into your right foot. Begin to lift the left leg up behind you. Little bend into that right knee. Look slightly forwards and then aeroplane as you inhale. See if you can send your arms behind you, coming into this aeroplane warrior three. Think about lifting that left foot higher, engaging through the hamstring, the glutes. Breathing in and breathing out. Take one more breath in. And then slowly as you exhale, bend the right knee, step the left toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach the arms up. And then exhale, just bend into it, little tuck of the tailbone to feel the stretch through the left hip flexor. The arms are reaching up, you're creating space. Take one more inhale, maybe arch back just slightly. And then exhale, hands down, either down dog or high plank, and lower chaturanga. Inhaling up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. From here, bring your big toes together. Inhale, sweep the right leg high to the sky. Try to relax the left heel, feel the stretch through the left calf muscle. And then bend the right knee, go ahead and open the hip. Little tuck of the tailbone again, feel the stretch through the quad muscle. Take an inhale, press the mat away. And then exhale, right foot steps forwards, back heel turns down. Warrior one, inhale this time, rise up. And then again, exhale, just bend into it, feeling the stretch through the left hip flexor. Arms are reaching, energy through the fingertips. Inhale. And exhale. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, straighten the right leg. Begin to fold forwards into your extended pyramid pose. Fingers to blocks or floor. Maybe if you don't have blocks, fingers can come onto that right shin. Wherever you are, just soften over that right leg. Breathing in. And breathing out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your chest halfway. Exhale, little bend into the right knee, creep the fingertips forwards. Lift the left heel and then standing split, lift the left leg up and back. Let the chest drape towards the thigh, let the head draw towards the shin. And then using your left glutes to lift that left leg even higher. So nice engaged bum here. Take an inhale. And exhale, really, really nice. Can you lift that leg even higher for one more breath in? And then exhale, bring your feet together, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, circle the arms to standing, reach up, palms might press. And then exhale, forward fold, straight back down, hands down, head in. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your fingers slightly forwards. Bring the weight into the left foot and then exhale, send the right leg up and back behind you. Little bend into the left knee. Aeroplane warrior, inhale, send your arms behind you as you lift your chest and launch and fly into it. Thinking about squaring the hips, really opening across the chest as you engage the upper back. Breathing in, breathing out. You've got it. Let's take one more breath in. And then exhale, slowly bend that left knee, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. And then exhale, bend back into that left knee, draw the left knee forwards. Again, there might be a little bend in the right knee just to lengthen the tailbone. You're aiming to feel the stretch through the right hip flexor. Take one more inhale, maybe look up, maybe arch back. And then exhale, hands down, step back to plank, down dog or lower chaturanga. Inhaling cobra or up dog. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. On your inhale, raise the left leg high. Relax the right ankle. And then maybe bend the left knee, again opening the hip. Keep pressing through the fingertips. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, left foot steps forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one, rise the breath up. Exhale, bend into it, reach through the fingertips, find your stretch. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Good, take one more inhale. And then exhale, straighten that left leg, enjoy the release. And begin to fold forwards and down, extended pyramid. Think about drawing that left hip slightly back. And then working with the breath. Each exhale, you're just allowing the body to soften and surrender a little bit more. On your next breath in, find a flat back, look forwards. Exhale, little bend in the left leg, walk the hands forwards. And then inhale, standing split, lift the right leg, let the head draw towards the ground. It doesn't matter how lifted that back leg is, as long as you feel the engagement through the glutes. And just let the upper body draw towards the earth. Let's take one more inhale here, one more lift. And then exhale, feet together, forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, circle the arms to standing, reaching up, tailbone draws down. And then exhale, bring your hands to the heart. Release your arms, find your mountain pose. Just close the eyes for a moment, just steady the breath. Bringing it back to that rhythm you started with. And when the breath feels steady, allow the eyes to flicker open. Take the feet about hip distance apart. Bring your left hand onto your hip, extend your right arm forwards. Begin to shift the weight into the left foot. Now you have options here. Option one is, if you can, see if you can just lift that right leg and bring the foot to the fingers and grab hold of the big toe. Option to bend the knee. Option to just bring the knee to the hand so you're holding onto the knee. Wherever you are, think about drawing that right shoulder back, extending the crown of the head to the sky and really finding your balance here. And if you fall out, as I always say, forget about it, just get back in there. Good, slow breath in. And slow breath out. Nice, and then keeping the leg where it is, begin to bring the hands to the heart. And then we're going to pass through mountain pose into warrior three. So keeping the right leg straight if you can, send it backwards, lean the torso forwards and make your way into warrior three. Chest is drawing forwards, shoulder blades drawing together. Take just one more inhale, warrior three. And then same as before, slowly step the right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge, raise the arms. And then exhale, warrior two, drop the back heel, adjust your feet and just bend on into it. Drawing that left knee forwards, breathing in and breathing out. Keeping the depth in that left leg. Flip the left hand, inhale, reverse your warrior. Enjoy that stretch through the left side body. Keep bending, take one more inhale. And then exhale, straighten the left leg, triangle pose. Left hand comes down, right arm lifts up. Try to aim for a deeper stretch through the left inner hamstring, left hip flex, left inner thigh, sorry. So think about drawing that left hip towards the right heel until you find that stretch, you find that space. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice, let's take one more in breath. On an exhale, look down. Use your core muscles as you inhale, rise back up, arms to a T. And then exhale, side lunge at the back of the mat. Bring your hands to the heart as you bend the right knee and lift the left toes off the floor. Now you can have your fingertips on the floor for support. Maybe play with the balance, hands to the heart. Wherever you are, think about lifting the chest forwards and trying to find that length through the spine. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Good. Now with or without the hands, inhale, look to your left foot. And as you exhale, side lunge to the front of the mat. Bend the left knee, lift the right toes. And again, find that stretch through the right inner hamstring. Maybe you're turning slightly to look towards that right foot. Good, and then from here, looking towards the right foot if you're not. Coming into easy twist, so take an inhale. And then on an exhale, you're going to press off the left foot, bend the right knee, left hand next to the right big toe, right arm to the sky, lift your left heel off the floor. Maybe you gaze towards that right hand as you draw the right hip back. Take a deep breath in. And then stay there, or as you exhale, pivot onto the little toe edges of both feet. Lower the left hip slightly as you reach your right arm to the back of the room. You should get a deep stretch all through the righter glute, righter out hip. Haven't done much of that yet. Take one more breath in. And one more breath out. On an inhale, lift your hips, right arm back to the sky. And then exhale, right hand back down, frame your foot. Inhale, plank pose, step back. Exhale, lower your variation, chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra or upward facing. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a slow breath out. Inhale, raise your heels, look forwards. Exhale, walk, step or hop to the front. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, circle the arms up to standing. And then exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. And then open the mouth, let it go. Again, just take your feet hip distance apart. Find your drishti, your focus, your gaze. And then this time take your right hand onto your hip, extend your left arm forwards. Begin to shift the weight into your right foot. And then again, leg straight or leg bent. Begin to lift the left foot as high as you can in front of you. Maybe you find the 2 peace fingers around the big toes. Maybe you're holding onto the knee. Once you're in your position, draw that left shoulder back and lift the crown of the head to the sky. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice. And then from there, let's bring our hands to heart center. Keep the leg where it is. If it's bent, maybe straighten it. And then pass through mountain pose, warrior three. Left leg draws behind you. Chest lowers parallel to the mat. Engage the glutes. Little bend in that right knee helps. Take one deep breath in, warrior three. And then exhale, slowly bend to the right knee. Step the left toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach the arms up. And then exhale, warrior two. Open the arms and then bend into it nice and deeply. Adjusting the feet, finding your edge, knowing that we're not here long, so really get into that position. Breathing in. Breathing out. And flipping the right palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Enjoy that space, that stretch. And then keep reversing as you inhale, straighten the right leg. And then exhale, warrior, triangle pose, Right hand to shin, left arm reaches up to the sky. Pressing firmly through the feet here, nice strong breath. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale, look down. Inhale, rise back up, arms to a T. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Side lunge into the left knee, bends the left knee, straighten the right leg. Hands to floor or hands to heart, look towards the right foot as you breathe in. And then with or without the hands, exhale, side lunge to the back of the mat. Looking to the left foot, inhale. And then exhale, easy twist. Right hand comes next to the left big toe, bends the left knee, lift the right heel, and the left arm's lifting to the sky. And then once you're there, draw that left hip back, rotate through the chest. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, stay or pivot to the little toe edges of the feet, sending the left arm behind you. You're lowering that bottom hip down slightly. Breathing in. And breathing out. Nice. And then inhale, lift the hips, left arm to the sky. And then exhale, left hand down, frame that left foot. Inhale, step back to high plank position. And then exhale, lower chaturanga or push to down dog. Inhaling to your back bend of choice. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. And once you get to down dog, just for a moment, pedal it out, give everything a shake. And then just find stillness. Let's together seal the lips, full inhale. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk, step or hop through to a seated position. And just extends the legs out long in front of you. Find your two sit bones. Sit yourself up on a cushion or a block if you need to. Take an inhale, send your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, begin to forward fold, releasing the hands to the thighs, the shins, or the feet. Grab whatever you're holding, take another inhale, pull the chest forwards. And then exhale, melt down, allowing the forehead to travel towards the shins. And it doesn't matter how far you are, just feel the stretch and then work with the breath. Each exhale just allows you to soften, to fold, to deepen. On your next inhale, look forward, straighten the spine. And then exhale, release the fold. Give the legs a little wiggle if you need to. And then just cross the ankles, come into a comfortable seated position. Let your hands rest on top of your knees, grow nice and tall through the spine, and for a moment close your eyes. On an inhale, draw your shoulders up towards your ears. And then exhale, just draw them down and back. And then just a simple deep breath in. Exhale, big sigh, let it go. And then one more time, big full inhale. Exhale, let it go. And just allow the breath to return to natural. And just notice how you're feeling. Just check in before you check out. And then let's just bring our hands together into heart center. Bowing the forehead down, thanking ourselves for showing up. And as always, thank you so much for showing up and sharing your practice today with me. The light in me honors the light in you.